Off we go again. The second half begins. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances.
Just a little out with the pass. It's gone out for a throw. Now here comes a change. How to play, throw in to come. Promising looking ball. And it's there! And he's put that one away very nicely indeed.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And away we go again at 3-1 now. Still looking for that final pass to open it up.
I have to say, they're looking good in these areas.
Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. And they need to be better on the ball than that. Trying to spark the attack further into life here. And it's held on to... comfortably. Served through on a plate here. Found superbly and in. And it's all over, with the away fans able to celebrate the win and the 3 points.
Well, what a great start for them. They showed discipline, aggression. They also played some good football. It's been the perfect day for them.
Well, he really has put in a first-class performance today. Absolutely magnificent.
Well, he fully deserves the match ball. He was outstanding today, both with his skill and movement. What a performance that was.
The cameras are fixed to one man. A hat-trick in his last game. Will he prosper once more? We have all the action for you live coming up next, right here on EA TV. Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And very much looking forward to bringing you this Zweite Bundesliga match. What are your expectations for today?
It was an excellent performance on match day one by the host here. I wasn't expecting it, nor were the fans, but that should certainly give them confidence going into this one.
Well, there's been a boatload of speculation surrounding him ahead of the game. The question was, would he feature, would he not? Well, not only is he in the squad, but he's actually been deemed fit enough to start this one, Stuart.
Well, it's good to see him back. Obviously, the injury wasn't too bad. Let's hope he can have an impact today.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, the wide midfield players and the fullbacks need to have a good understanding here. If the midfield players tuck in, then the fullbacks need to get forward into the space they vacate, just to give them some attacking width.
So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. And teammates to play it to. Well, not the best clearance. Leverton Pierre. Jorrit Hendricks. Oliver Batista Maya. Well, for Ingolstadt, you have to say it was a great performance against Paderborn. What do you expect to see this time, Stuart?
Yes, to win away from home, you have to perform well, and their attacking play was excellent. Today, they will be a lot tougher, and I'm expecting a really close game, with neither side quite having enough to win it.
And he's made headway. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Fine pass. Nice looking move. Oh, good work by the keeper. And a free kick given. Intercepted effortlessly. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. And a chance for the lead. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Jorrit Hendricks. Schultz. Really good challenge. Super pass. Trying his luck. Well, he didn't miss by all that much. Wide in the end. Batista Maya. Jorrit Hendricks. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. No let-up on the pressing front. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Schultz. And so it is, the first half story has been written. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
And away they go again, into the second half. Marvin Schultz. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Yeah, at that price, I think he's value for money. He'll certainly improve their squad and maybe the team.
Oh, look at this. They must score. Oh, still not dealt with. And there it is. A goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, he's hitting the right area there, and that's the result. A goal from the rebound.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Very effective pass. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Decent position. Oh, it might be. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Bush. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Bush. Leverton Pierre. Well, now they have possession. Could be a chance to break. And passing it through. Might lead to a chance. Can he put it away? Blocked it brilliantly. Well, it's one block after another. An effective ball win. Plenty of support here. And the cross into the middle. Up a disappointing dead end. Jorrit Hendricks. Clean challenge. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Foul there. Free kick award. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Now opening things up. Excellent block. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
I wasn't expecting them to win their first two games, but they've done everything right. Can they now keep it going? That's the big question.
Well, really no complaints whatsoever about his... Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Good evening. I'll tell you what, if you want football passion, this is the part of Germany you want to make for. We're at the home of Schalke in the city of Gelsenkirchen. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker Sue Smith. And coming up for you, action from the Zweite Bundesliga. It's Schalke up against Ingolstadt.
Well, it's been a superb start to the season as far as the visitors are concerned. With 6 points on the board already, they're absolutely flying. And you can see they're playing with a real confidence and belief that I'm sure they're going to take into the game today.
And here's the starting 11 for Schalke.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the fullbacks push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
Becker. Schallenberg. Regained possession. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Leverton-Pierre. And possibilities here. Unable to get himself back on side here.
He doesn't give him time to get back on side before playing the ball through.
Anton Donkor. Katic. Ron Schallenberg. Good tackle taken away. Threading it. Can he keep his composure? Oh, keeper dealt with it.
Still don't know how he's kept that out, but if they keep conceding chances like that, you feel it's only a matter of time.
And support available. Opportunity. And still danger here. Well, he's been ruled offside. Well, the keeper was hoping someone might get on the end of it, but it will be a throw-in. Leverton-Pierre. Can they deliver here? Can he put them in front? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. And snuffing out the danger. Kenan Karaman. Oh, moving it nicely. And a timely intervention. Katic. Porat. And again, negligence when in possession. Donkor. Impressive build-up, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Possible chance. Chance to put them in front. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
position is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash. And then he's through on goal. No hesitation at all. Just puts his foot through it. Rifles it past the keeper. It's a cracking finish.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. And that is going to be all for the first 45 here. Auf Schalke. Not to be too blunt about it, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Yeah, he hasn't seen much of the ball in the key areas. Maybe the supply line's weak, but his movement has to keep disrupting the defence. Or I could see him being taken off here.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Really good wide play. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Schallenberg. Becker. And the news confirmed before the game, Manchester City have finally got their man.
Yet it was reported to be a fee of around £55 million. I'm sure there were other clubs after him, but he must feel the style suits him. He's a top player, and no doubt he'll hit the ground running.
Oh, genuine chance. It's still alive. Could be dangerous. Finn Porad. Well, he's certainly not alone. Room to roam. Real chance. Oh, a sensational save.
Yeah, it is. What a fantastic save that is. He shows great power and agility to get to it. Certainly one for the show reel.
So the corner played into the box. Kenan Karaman. Now opening things up. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Yeah, nice build-up. They just lacked that end product. Stop that one in its tracks.
This could be troublesome. Still could put it away. Well. Only he'd been able to stay onside.
Well, he's got to do better at getting himself back onside. He's just stood there. No idea what's going on around him.
Schallenberg. Nikola Katic. Really getting stuck in. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here.
Yeah, it's all a bit sloppy, isn't it?
Opportunity. He's blocked it. Well, the conclusion, he's missed the opportunity. Five minutes left. Now what can they do from here? Very quick thinking there. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, what a start to the season they're having. 3 games and 3 brilliant performances. They just seem to have a real belief in what they're doing. So brave when they're on the ball, and let's just hope they can keep this up for the next few matches.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Yeah, he played well today. Getting the win is always nice. He should have scored more, actually. Got himself into great positions. Just couldn't finish consistently. Overall, a good game, though.
The atmosphere is electric as two teams worthy of the biggest stage prepare to collide in front of a packed stadium. A warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And we've got action for you today from Bundesliga 2. It's Ingolstadt and they take on Karlsruhe.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Well, here we go, ready to shine on his debut. Always a moment to remember for any player, and a lot expected from him.
Well, he'll certainly give them some quality in those wide areas. He's a good runner with the ball, he can deliver good crosses, and he has a real change of pace. So I'm looking forward to his performance today.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, in this 5-3-2, the three central midfield players will need to work hard today.
And with that, the first half is underway. Vanitsek. Nicely played through. Now composure needed. Oh, a last-ditch tackle clears it away.
Superb defending, wasn't it?
That's a good ball. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. A chance to deliver into the box. Well met, certainly, but nothing to trouble the goalkeeper. Oh, what a good ball. They could be in. Real opportunity. And the first blow is delivered. 1-0.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
So off we go at 1-0. This could get interesting. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Need to get tighter here. Oh, real opportunity. But that's cut out quickly and easily. And the ref says that's a foul and that's a penalty. for an even firmer grip on the game. Well, if there were any nerves, they didn't show. A well-taken penalty.
Well, here's the replay, and the goalkeeper dives early, and that's why he goes straight down the middle. What a good penalty. Watch the goalkeeper all the way. Excellent.
So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Marvin Vanitsek. A little sloppy on the ball there. Nice pass, and on they march. Now he's in. And further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Well, the game restarts amidst a dominant first-half performance. The scoreline tells you all you need to know. He takes it on. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. Here's his game in graphic form, and it does rather tell the story.
Yeah, like the team, he just can't get involved enough, can he? He's looked a frustrated figure out there.
We're underway, and we've certainly seen a commanding performance so far. Lovely setup. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, I think it's a good move for him. He has great ability, but needs to be that little bit more consistent. I'd say it's a fair price as well.
Nicely sets it up. Could take things forward a notch here. That's a good pass. And it's on here. Oh, surely. And there is no missing those. An open goal for them to enjoy.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
So the lead now 4-0 as the game restarts. Switched on and ready to intercept there. He's in here. Could be still. And the danger averted. And out of play it goes for a throw-in. Substitution coming up. Well, they got so far, but no end result.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Marvin Vanitsek. They've lost it, needlessly really. And a cross that could be dangerous. Still with a bit to do. And that's a fine save to deny a proper chance. A bit too eager there. A free kick given. Oh, could be a chance here. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, he really has put in a first-class performance today. Absolutely magnificent.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
Danke, dass Sie für ein kurzes Statement hier sind, so kurz nach dem Spiel. Vielen Dank.